Welcome back, man. We back with another one. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. You know the saying, don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused. Do what you gotta do. Keep putting the work in, man. Take it a day at a time. Be patient. Um, right now, man, the topic gonna be, man, living, living your life the way you wanna live it. I feel like a lot of times we steer away from what we do in life because of the things we have going on around us. And sometimes you have to really, like, you got to stay focused, man. You always got to have a plan for yourself. Set a plan up for yourself so you can be successful in the future, because if you lose sight of where you trying to be in the future, who you're trying to be in the future, then it's like all your present moments, you just gonna be wasting your time. And that's your life, man. It's really your life. If you're not really playing in the right way, if you're not making the right choices and decisions right now in the present, then it's like you gonna look back and you gonna regret it. And you don't want to you don't really want to have regrets in life. You just want to have memories, like memories and lessons learned. Like, don't keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Don't how can I say it? Don't just be doing the same thing over and over again. Like, you bumped your head once, you bumped your head twice, you feel me? Okay. Now next time you should know to duck. Don't keep bumping your head, and then when the third, fourth time come, you don't duck. Like, you gotta understand that, all right, this gonna happen, but I can adapt, I can change, you feel me, reshape, like anything, man. You gotta make the right move, you gotta make the right choice, you gotta make the right decision for your life at the end of the day. You feel me? It's up to you to do what you gotta do in order to be successful, man. Ain't nobody else gonna come and save you, ain't nobody gonna try to help you, ain't nobody gonna try to, you know create success for yourself, man, and give you a successful life. So it's important to not waste your time, your potential, your value, man. You got to keep grinding. You got to go after the life you want for yourself, man. Do not give up. Don't quit. Keep striving, man. You can do anything you want to as long as you believe. You feel me? What's up? Shout out XD the Kid. All the new viewers joining, man. Make sure you hit that sub and that like button, man. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. What's up, Malayway? 567. What's up? What's up? How you feeling? Any new viewers joining, man? Make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me. I would appreciate the love, support, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused. Do what you gotta do for yourself. Never quit. Never give up, man. If you wanna be somewhere, all you gotta do is don't quit. Don't give up, man. Put the work in. Keep striving, keep grinding, man, to be successful at the end of the day. It's all up to you, man. So don't, like I said, man, you gotta have a plan for your life. Always have a plan for your life. you know do take have patience, but make sure you actually, create a movement. You actually going somewhere at the end of the day. That's what it's about. Making sure that you actually going somewhere, because if you just moving in place, then it don't really mean nothing. You got to actually be putting the work in and really grinding and really showing up for yourself every day. And it's not easy, but you got a hard to choose, man. You could choose to stay the same, or you can choose to grow and elevate. They both gonna be hard, because when you choosing to grow and elevate, it's like you choosing to sacrifice, and you choosing discipline, and you choosing to let things go. Let your old self go. Let things you are so used to. Let bad habits go, and it's not easy to do that. Appreciate you, Malia. The same for you, man. The same for you, man. For real. Gotta gotta have self love too. Let me know, hey, if y'all could hear me. Let me know if y'all could hear me. I don't know if my thing cut off. Can the chat? Can y'all hear me, man? Y'all got me. Shout out Luna Star. Luna, you can hear me. Luna, you got me, man. You can hear me. Any of the new viewers joining, man, type down, drop down in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know, man. I appreciate all the love and support though, and everybody joining. And nah, for real, hit that sub. Hold on, hit that sub and that like button, man. Yeah, we can. All right, bet. I'm just making sure. I'm like, I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear me. But yeah, hit that sub and that like button. But what's up? Shout out Luna Star. What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you for tuning back in. We still on the grind, man. We still on the grind. We still showing up. We still consistent. You know, we still trying to make it to our goal. We still trying to make it. We about to hit 3K right now, so that's good, you know. Taking it, trying to still be consistent. I ain't gonna lie, like the past 2 days, I was just trying to, get everything together. I think I checked out one of your videos, Luna, when you told me you was making videos. I think I saw one of them. But appreciate you for tuning in and showing love. Appreciate you, Malia. Yeah, man, it's I ain't gonna lie though, like it's not easy, like being trying to be a content creator, and it comes with a lot, like you gotta literally like show up every day. You feel me? You gotta be consistent. Ain't no, and then it's ups and downs when you a content creator too. Like you might be doing good one moment, and then the next moment it's like it might be real slow for you. It takes a lot of work to, ain't no just I'm gonna be a content creator and then I'm gonna just not put in no effort, or put in no work. Yeah, man, it be like that. I feel that. Sometimes you do want to quit. Sometimes you just want to be like, hold on, hold on, y'all. Sometimes you just want to be like, I ain't doing this no more. Or what's the point of me even, doing this if it's not getting me nowhere, or it's not, But I feel like if you keep going and you figure, because everybody got to do something a certain way in order to actually be successful at what they trying to do in life. And it don't matter what it is. It could be content creating, it could be basketball, it could be soccer, it could be cutting hair, it could be um being a tattoo artist, whatever it is. You got to do something a certain way to be like to have a certain amount of success at it. And it could be from marketing yourself the right way. It could be from utilizing what you doing with your time, utilizing your time, man. You feel me? All of that, plays a key in if you gonna be successful in whatever you're doing, because you got to know how to market yourself. You have to know what you need to be doing at certain times. And my light and the light just cut off. You have to know what you gonna be doing at certain times though, like, cause it's like for real. Cause it's like, man, if you ain't trying to change what you doing, and if you doing something just because you staying consistent at something, that don't mean you gonna be successful at it too. I'm gonna say that because you can be consistent at something and you can be running in place. Like just because you running don't mean you going forward. You feel me? You could just be running in a circle. And just because you feel like you doing it all the time, you think you going somewhere. Nah, you just running in a circle. So it's important to you for you to be aware of, where you at, what you need to do to not be running in the circle and to get forward. You feel me? You gotta do what works. Do what works before you do what you like. Because if you do what you like, that don't necessarily mean it's going create success for you just because you like it and you want to do it all the time. That don't mean it's gonna create success for you. You gotta literally find something that works, and then you have to make it work, and then kind of pull it towards your way of what you want to do. You know, you gotta have a plan, man. You have to have a plan on okay, it might not happen today, it might not happen next week, but it's gonna happen. You feel me? And sometimes I gotta do things, I gotta discipline myself to do things and show up and do things that I might not necessarily want to do, but I know that I'm trying to get somewhere. I got a plan of being somewhere. So I saw my fault when I was running too, but I think I saw like I don't know if it was a reel. I think it was a reel or a clip or something. Yeah, and I saw one of those, but I forgot what it was though. It was a minute. I think it was a week or two ago, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, though, man, you gotta literally find what works for you. Don't try to just do anything. You gotta do something a certain way. It's a certain type of way. You want to be successful at it. You want to grow with it. Elevate, evolve. You gotta be aware of what's going on. Have situational awareness, man. Be a critical thinker. You know, be a critical thinker, man. Like try to understand whatever you doing. It's a certain way you got to do something to get where you trying to be. And it might not be easy. But it's all up to you, man. It's about where you want to be in life, what you trying to achieve. Your dreams and goals that you trying to get to, the things you trying to accomplish. Because, like I said, ain't nobody else gonna come and try to, you know, save you or get you get you back up, get you moving. You the only person that's going to put that work in. You feel me? All the new viewers joining, man. Make sure you hit that sub and that like button, man. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. Hit that sub and that like button, man. Hit that sub, hit that like. Smash that sub and that like button, man. Hit that sub, hit that like. You feel me? But yeah, though, man, don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. You gotta stay focused. You gotta keep grinding. You gotta do what you need to do in order to be successful. You feel me? Uh, appreciate you. Shout out Malia, for the advice, man, and the positivity. I appreciate you for real. But yeah, though, gotta stay focused. Gotta keep going. Gotta love yourself. Love yourself and believe in yourself, man. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe you him. You gotta believe you her. You gotta believe that you are going to be successful in life. Facts. Shout out Luna Star. Appreciate you for tuning in and leaving that advice. Work smarter, not harder. Facts. It's kind of playing with both though. You work hard. Like how can you working hard? It's hard work, but you working smarter at the same time. If you get what I'm saying, if you catch my drift, you know. Oh, then I and you will keep you safe. Facts. Shout out Malia. Facts. You ain't lied about that, man. You ain't lied. God is good. Have fun, and He will keep you safe. And keep putting the work in. Don't you feel me? Don't solely just base, because sometimes you can solely base it off of manifestation and like saying God is good but not putting in enough work, man. You got to do all of them. Don't just say something and then don't put in enough work, man. You got to have some type of effort. You got to put in a whole lot of work if you want to see the results that you trying to see. and you gotta be a very critical thinker if you want to see the results that you're trying to see. You gotta do a lot of research. You gotta do a lot of fact finding. You feel me? Is all of those things are important, man. Every single one of those, you know. Uh, yeah, appreciate y'all though, man. For real, I appreciate all the love and support and everybody tuning in. And everybody tuning in. But yeah, though, man, I done took. I'm like, I ain't gonna give up though. Even though I did take a break, I think I was off the stream for like 2 days, which ain't even that bad, you know. It is what it is. But we gonna lock back in. Every time we fall, we gonna get back up. You know, and that's another thing in life. Every time you fall, you slip up, you make a mistake. Just be accountable. You know, be like, own it. Like I made a mistake. I failed. You feel me? And I don't care if I fail. I don't care if somebody saw me fall. It's cool. I'm gonna get back up. That's just a part of my story. You know, that's just a part of my test. That's all it is. I'm fine. I'm fine with seeing like I'm fine with. You should be fine with somebody seeing you make a mistake. You know, because everybody make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. That's what's gonna shape and build you. You know, to being a better person, to getting 1% better, to more wisdom, more, you feel me? More effort, more, like it's gonna give you that hunger, like for real, man, to go get it. But I think it's all about, like, I don't know. It's like you gotta you gotta have it in your mindset to where it's like I gotta get it. Like I ain't gotta. I ain't trying to waste no time. I ain't trying to do no playing, no kitty playing, no. You know, you gotta be every day that you get up, you gotta be like, all right, what's my purpose? What I need to do? And whatever I need to do, I need to get it done. Cause I got a plan and I gotta play the position that I need to play in order for my plan to come through, you know, for my plan to actually happen, for me to create the life that I want to live. I gotta get up every day and do what I need to do without making no excuses. And no matter what challenges, no matter what problems, no matter what trauma, no matter what people, no matter, you feel me, anything that hit me, I still need to get up and do what I need to do at the end of the day before I sit around and pout, before I sit around and cry. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with healing, ain't nothing wrong with, getting, like, actually taking time to shape yourself, to actually taking time to get yourself together. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to stay there. You feel me? You do not want to stay there. You want to get up, you want to grind, you want to do what you need to do in order to be successful. And you want to stay focused. You feel me? You want to stay locked in. You want to get the job done. You want to do what you need to do in order so you can be successful. Like I say, man, you want to have self-love, learn learn self-love, loving yourself. And sometimes loving yourself is just doing what you need to do, that shows you love yourself. Like I say, when you discipline, it shows you love yourself, because you basically telling yourself you need to do certain things even when you don't feel like it. You feel me? Like, I might not feel like getting up and going to work, but at the end of the day, I know I need certain things in my life. I know I need stability. I may not get feel like getting no stream, but at the end of the day, that's a goal for mine. My fault, y'all. I may not feel like getting no stream, but at the end of the day, it's a goal for me. So I'm gonna be disciplined enough to show up every day, and disciplined enough to be consistent and show up until, you feel me, because at the end of the day, it's showing that, okay, you actually mean it. You actually mean it. You're not just talking. I go like, my lives usually be like, it depends. Sometimes I go 20. I might, this live I might go 30 though, 30 minutes. But most of the time my lives be like 20 minutes, 20 minutes. But yeah, though, man. Stay focused, stay on your grind, man. Do what you need to do in order to be successful. You can't be out here making no excuses. Making no excuses on why you not where you're trying to be, or why you never made it to where you wanted to go, you know? You know, that's the last thing you want. For real, man. That's the last thing you want. Make it happen. Make it happen for yourself. No problem. No problem. You know, make it happen for yourself, man. And then once you really like, once you being consistent and you disciplined with something, like when time go by, as time going by, you gonna be able to look back at what you started, and then it's gonna create. I promise you, if you, and that's with your money, that's with your career, that's with your, like, if you save right, if you invest right, if you show up every day, you gonna be able to look at it, and you gonna be able to be proud of yourself, because it's not easy to show up every day. It's not easy to do the right thing, to have money management. It's not easy to, try to keep up your career. It's like, but it's hard staying the same too, though. Like, that's why I say pick your hard too. It's hard staying the same, because you could stay the same in life, but at the same time, when you staying the same, you're not really getting nowhere. You're not really growing for real. You're not really elevating for real. You just in a repeated cycle of doing the same thing, and it's not really helping you out. You're not really evolving as a person. So that's kind of hard. That's a hard reality to face. Like, when you look at your reality and you see nothing changing about yourself, about the environment you in, your circumstances, it's just the same, and they both hard. So you got a choice. You could venture off, choose to let your old habits, let your old self go. You know, shout out Bed Pole. What's up? What's up? How you feeling? How you feeling? Say, where you in the car right now? I'll put the work in the car right now, man. Appreciate you. Hey, any new viewers joining, make sure you hit that sub and that like button, man. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out Chi Town. Shout out, shout out Lozon. I was just say Lonzo. Hey, any new viewers joining, man, make sure y'all smash that sub and that like button for me, man. Smash that sub and that like button. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Stay focused, keep grinding, man. Hey, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Lozard, that was funny. He say sub to a dude and his best friend on a passenger. Say it ain't even mine, huh? It ain't even my. Hey, hey, man. You just be trying to get to it, man. I'm just trying to get to it. Just trying to grind, man. Stay focused and do what I need to do to be successful, and get a game, man. Get a game. You know, get a game for anybody that need it, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your life. You know, your life is valuable. So start making the right choices and decisions, like it is. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lozon. You know that it's all love, man. It's all love. Yep, 46. 46 to be exact, bedpo. Man, for real. I appreciate all the love and support though. Everybody told it is. I do appreciate it, man, for real. Yeah though, man. I'm like I wish I should have locked in yesterday and the day before. Yep, man. I got a lifetime, you know, a lifetime. I ain't got a full time. What's his name? I got a lifetime purpose. We can say that I ain't got no. I got a lifetime purpose. Living in that. Living in that. Everybody is. Everybody got a lifetime purpose. Right now, streaming, man. Right now, it's streaming. You said 42. You said 42. How you go? Now you wanna act? Oh man. Yeah though, man. Appreciate you. Shout out Kylie 3933. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love and support. Yeah, man. But it's so much power in believing in yourself. It's so much power in believing in yourself, man. So always choose to believe in yourself and you know make the right choices and decisions in life. Like I said before, don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't be afraid to jump on ideas. You know, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It was hot today though. Like 90, 94, 94. That heat make you tired. That heat definitely make you tired. You don't want to be one. You don't be want to do nothing. You be outside all day in that sun. Oh yeah, you be. It's easy to go to sleep then and relax. No, but yeah though, man. I ain't gonna lie with my streams. I might switch my streams. I know I always say it, and then end up back stream it like I usually do. I might put on that start doing my streams with like music, doing music streams. Doing my music and just showing it in the stream. I might do that. Shout out Robbie. What's up, Robbie? How you feeling? How you feeling? If you're new, make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me. Smash that sub and that like button. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused, keep grinding. Do what you need to do in order to be successful. At the end of the day, gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. But yeah, though, y'all, man, I am finna end the stream. I appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody showing love and support, man. Wow. As soon as I was finna end it, it done cut the light off. Everybody showing love and support, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Wish everybody peace, love, positivity, man. Keep going. Never quit, never give up. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.